If you are getting EA Anti-Cheat Launcher error on FC25, then you are at the right place. We have got some easy ways that you can use to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Clean any temporary or junk file. The first thing you need to do is close the game. Right-click on Start menu and select Task Manager. Look for any process related to FC25 or EA and right-click on them. Select the End Task option for each process. Now open the FC25 installation folder. For Steam users, open Steam and head to Library. Right-click on FC25 game and select the Manage option. Click on Browse Local Files and this should open the installation folder. Open the installer folder. Double-click on the cleanup.exe file or cleanup file. Wait for it to finish. If you couldn't find the file, then move on to the next step. Method 2. Repair or reinstall anti-cheat. The next thing you can do is reinstall the EA anti-cheat. Open the FC25 installation folder. For Steam users, open Steam Library and right-click on the game. Select the Manage option and click on Browse Local Files. Now open the installer folder and then open the EA Anti-Cheat folder. Right-click on the EA Anti-Cheat installer and run it. Select FC25 from the drop-down option and click on Uninstall. Once it's done, click on the Install option. After the installation finishes, start the game and check if the issue persists. Method 3. Launch the game from the EA app. You should launch the game from the EA app. Start by opening the EA app on your computer. If you are not logged in already, enter your EA account credentials to sign in. Once you are logged in, go to the Library section. This is where all your purchased and installed games are listed. Look for the game you want to play in your library. You can use the search bar at the top if you have many games. Click on the game's icon or title. This will open the games page. From there, click the play button to start the game. If it's your first time launching the game, you might need to follow some additional prompts, such as agreeing to terms or downloading updates. Method 4. Disable Firewall. Firewall can sometimes be overprotective and interfere with FC25 and cause such issues. So disable Firewall for the time being, since it's always recommended not to disable firewalls and antivirus, as your system is vulnerable to malicious threats without them. Enable them soon after. Type Windows Defender Firewall in the Windows search box and select the top option. Click on Turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off option. Click on the radio buttons for Turn off Windows Defender Firewall, not recommended options for both private and public network settings. Save the changes by clicking on OK. Method 5. Troubleshoot the graphics drivers. The next thing you should do is troubleshoot your graphics drivers. Right-click on the Windows search button and choose Device Manager. Go to the Display Adapters section and expand it. Right-click on your graphics driver and choose Update Driver option. From the next window, select the Search Automatically for Drivers option. Follow the on-screen instructions to download and install the latest driver. You can also visit the official websites of your graphics card manufacturer to update your graphics drivers. These websites are linked in the description below. Now download the latest drivers for the graphics card installed on your computer from these websites. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete the driver installation process. Once done, restart your PC. When the device restarts, open the app again to check for updates. Download and install the available updates. Method 6. Run the game on a dedicated graphics card. If you have multiple GPUs for your computer, then make sure you use the one exclusively for gaming. This ensures a better gaming experience. So using the dedicated GPU for gaming can avoid issues while playing games like FC25. Here is how you can check if you are running the dedicated graphics card. However, this depends upon your operating system and the graphics card you are using. Press the Windows key +R to launch the Run utility. type dev mgmt.msc in the run command box and hit enter or click on OK. Expand the display adapters section. Here you will find the two adapters, one for your dedicated graphics card and the integrated graphics card. The dedicated graphics card should have a longer and more specific name than the integrated one. The dedicated graphics card may also have a higher memory size listed. So run the game with the dedicated graphics card. Method 7. Verify the integrity of the game files. The next thing you can do is check the integrity of the game files. Verifying the game files should fix the problem if there are any missing or corrupted game files. Here is how to verify the game files from Steam. Open the Steam library, right-click on the game and expand its properties. Click on the installed files and select Verify Integrity of Game Files. Wait till the verification process completes. Once the game is verified, relaunch the game and check. Method 8. Enable Secure Boot. The first thing you need to do is enable Secure Boot on your Windows PC. Type system information on the Start menu and open the top option. Check the Secure Boot state and see if it is on. If it is on, then move to the next solution. If it is off, then you will have to open the BIOS and enable it. BIOS settings are different for every motherboard type. Here we have shown how to enable it on the BIOS we have. The steps should be similar, so try to follow as shown. Now here is how to enable Secure Boot. Each PC has a different BIOS key. The general BIOS keys are F2, F10 or Del, but they will differ as per the motherboard. If you don't know how the BIOS key, then check for the manufacturer's manual and keep it handy. Now follow the process given below to enable Secure Boot in Windows 11. You can also enter BIOS from Windows settings. Press Win+I to enter settings. Then select System, then select Recovery. Next, click on the Restart Now button beside the Advanced Startup option. From the Advanced option, select Troubleshoot. Next, select Advanced Options and UEFI Firmware Settings and Restart. This will help you to enter BIOS or the UEFI settings. Then select Boot, System Configuration or Security option. This will depend upon your BIOS settings. Select the Secure Boot option. If you cannot find the Secure Boot option, click on the CSM support and disable the option. Then go to the extreme bottom and you will find the Secure Boot option. To enable the option, press the Enter key. If you find the option has grayed out, then set the administrator or supervisor password. Make sure to keep a note of the administrator password so that you do not forget. You will need this administrator password whenever you boot into BIOS. Now you will be able to enable Secure Boot. Press the F10 button on your keyboard and press Enter. This will save the changes and help to exit the window. Boot into Windows 11 and press the Windows key. Enter System and select System Information from the options. From the System Summary tab, search for Secure Boot state. If you see it is on, you have successfully enabled the Secure Boot. Method 9. Contact the ES support team. If the methods shown could not fix the problem, you should contact the ES support team and follow the instructions provided by the experts to fix the issue. And there you have it, the solutions to fix the EA Anti-Cheat Launcher error. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video.